Hey guys, and welcome to WordsAtScale. So this is the first time I'm going to be reviewing a tool that is created by a fellow YouTuber. The tool is Harbor AI by Hamish and his team from Income Stream Surfers. And I need to put out a big fat disclaimer right out of the gate. I've talked to Hamish and he is like, this tool is only 1% complete. A lot of new features coming up. So please take this review in the context of that this is still in development and some of the features that you may be accustomed to are not present, but this is indeed a very innovative tool with lots of promise. So let's get started. So first off, I like the design. I like the UX. So Harbor researches, scrapes, and designs. Somewhat right in saying that many, I wouldn't say most, but I would say many auto bloggers still give you a wall of text. Some of the tools do not have real-time research. Many, again, not all of them, but many AI writers zero relevance to your business, and you would either have to adhere to some complex prompting or you just don't have those capabilities inbuilt into the AI writer. And so the pros are pretty self-explanatory. This tool is trained on your data. It is using your product information, your sitemap. It does act as a hub, so you would have to have your own API keys, even though it is built on a monthly basis. And one of the standout features is the interactive charts and graphs, which we'll be thoroughly exploring. Custom tables, internal links that make sense. So we'll look at the quality of the anchor text and how this tool handles internal links. Because I do agree, many of the AI writers are not very good at doing internal linking. And I know by looking at the comment section, lots of people are a little bit surprised by the steep pricing. But first off, you get a huge discount by switching to annual billing. And then you can test this tool out for $1. And then if you don't like it, leave it. And if you like it, and this tool promises, almost promises the Google rankings, then it's really not that expensive. We all need to change our paradigm from paying peanuts for hundreds upon hundreds of articles to paying good money for well-researched, well-written articles, because this is what is going to rank right now. So the era of bulk generation is almost over. And with that comes a price. So we have quite a lot of case studies that all come from Hamish's background in e-commerce. So these are the people he worked with, and so the results speak for themselves. Some pretty good reviews already. Will Harbor create all content types? No, Harbor is specifically designed to create highly SEO-optimized articles and blog posts. So you won't be seeing any short form copy or content syndication, at least not right now. Will Harbor be getting consistent updates? Yes. Why does Harbor rank so well on search engines? Harbor has been tested across thousands of articles, hundreds of niches, and designed with 9 key features that ensure the best chance to rank on Google. Is there a guide on how to get started? Yes, there is. And if I'm not mistaken, there is a video tutorial inside of the dashboard. Okay, let's test this out. So once you get into the Harbor, you would need to provide 3 of your APIs. So this is your Claude API, then you open AI, but only if you're choosing the GPT-4 types of models, and then Perplexity API. So for those of you who don't know, you can get Perplexity API from the settings here, then API here, and this is your API, which I will blur out, obviously. For Claude, you just go to consoleanthropic.com, to your settings, API keys, and this is where your API is going to be. And similarly, for the OpenAI Playground, you go to your OpenAI Playground, API keys, and this is where your API key is going to be stored. Okay, now with this out of the question, let me go to the dashboard. Let's feed in the sitemap, because this is going to be useful for the internal linking. Let's test my Tribunal.ai website that I have. Main keyword, how to bypass AI detection. LLM, let's choose Claude. Then instructions, tone of voice, I'll leave this as default, and the content type. I don't really see the article type, so this is product reviews, maybe informational, maybe this is it, because it's not pros and cons, it's not a best for, maybe we should treat this as an informational. We can enrich content with keywords, images, and PDFs. I won't be doing that. With the keywords, you can insert your keywords one by one. So I don't see a window for keyword SEO optimization option right now. And I don't see an outlining feature. Maybe it will come in next. Oh, okay. So I should put HTTPS, I guess, for this to work. Okay, generate content. And while we wait, I want to go to new writer. Let's analyze this keyword together. So the keyword was how to bypass AI detection. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to see the reference word count that new writer suggests. Also, I want to check the inbuilt SEO score or the default SEO score of Harbor AI, because I don't see any additional options for SEO optimization. Okay, so I have timed this and it took around 2 minutes. Let's take a look. Master AI detection bypass. Unleash your content potential. So first off, I would have loved for the keyword to have been in the title. In today's digital landscape, content creators face the growing challenge of AI detection systems. As AI-generated content becomes more prevalent, the need to bypass these detectors has never been more crucial. Okay, so I've given this feedback to Hamish, and so we're saying that the intro is very generic, so it's using the digital landscape word, which is one of my stop words that I try not to use in my generations. Understand AI detection systems, top tools for bypassing AI detection. Okay, so this is actually fetching some of the images from my website. This is a banner, this is a logo, this is a featured image. Advanced techniques, so this is talking about the tools, stealth writer, undetectable agility, and cognitive bypass. Now it's talking about different methods, manipulating OpenAI playground settings, using conversational style, incorporating literary devices, best practices, internal link. Oh, okay, and this is what this tool is known for already, the custom graphics. So as you can see, these are the AI detection scores that I have as a table, I think, in my original article, but this is presented as a graphic. Very nice. Okay, AI detection tools, YouTube channel, conclusion. Okay, looks about right. Internal links are intact. Can I just copy this or do I need to download the content? Let's try it this way first. Oh, yes, I can straight paste it into the new writer, which is very handy. Okay, so the first thing is that the content is 650 words, which is more than twice as short as the recommended median value. So I would probably need to build this out even more. The SEO score is on the lower side. The best is 79, but I think this is also due to the fact that the keyword is not in the title. Okay, so this is an easy fix. So we've got up to 59 already just by using the keywords. Okay, this is so clickable if I'm not mistaken. Internal links are intact. Didn't copy over the graphics. So let me see. What if I download the content and copy it like so? We would export the graphics as well. Okay, let's try it like this. Now, it doesn't copy over the graphics, but that's okay. Let's just try and create a sample post. I'm using Popcorn theme for those of you playing at home. And no, it does not copy the graphics. Maybe what we should do is find the exact place where this code is. It looks like this one here. And maybe this is what we need to copy. Let's try it with custom HTML first. Custom HTML. No. So it doesn't work like that. Let's try it another way. Let's go custom HTML and just copy everything. Okay, so far this is probably the best way to copy over the content. I think I would need to find a better way because I'm not used to having my articles as HTML for the sole reason of it's very difficult to edit them this way. So for now it looks like this. And if I wanted to edit anything, I would need to go to the source code. And this is like a very short version of the articles that I usually have of my website. All the components are there. In essence, this is very short, to the point, no fluff, no bullshit article with custom graphics, with internal links. I would still probably need to make it longer, just for the reason of better SEO scores and the fact that in my niche at least, longer articles is what people are used to, because this is a how-to article on how to bypass AI detection. So people would assume that this is kind of a guide situation with a little bit more detail. And yeah, so this is my first impressions of the tool. Let me sum up. So this tool requires the API keys, Perplexity, Claude, and ChatGPT, if you want to use both GPT-4 and Claude models. Then expect a shorter output for now. This may work in some of the niches where shorter articles are ranking better. The tool is very accurate in creating internal links. I like the infographics. So to my knowledge, this is the only tool on the market that does that currently, and I'm expecting everyone to follow. And finally, once again, if I wanted a longer output / better SEO scores, I would probably need to go to a tool like NeuroWriter, copy over the list of keywords, and then create a few subheadings and additional paragraphs to make this really work for me. But all in all, once again, this is almost a minimal viable prototype, Harbor AI I mean. The tool is very interesting to say the least. I'll be watching closely at all the developments. If you like this review, give me a like. Support Hamish and his team by subscribing to a $1 trial using the link down below. $1 is nothing, but it will give valuable real-time feedback to the guys from Income Stream Surfers and help them become better. And yeah, so this is probably video 1 out of a sequence of videos, because I already know that Hamish is going to roll out the next update, which is the keyword research module. So stay tuned. Hope you found this video helpful. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.